We continue our spotlight on Galena with a trip to the only brewery in the city.
The Galena Brewing Company was converted out of an old funeral home almost 10 years ago. Local 4's James Sears has that story and how one of the world's most famous beers got its roots in Galena.
Everything that we have, we are making in this establishment.
Beer lovers Warren and Kathy Bell already own a local B&B in Galena and jumped at the chance to bring a brewery back to Main Street after an 80-year drought.
His idea was to, first of all, to start a small brewery, and it starts small, and then everything grow to the restaurant and brewery now. It's starting to grow more and more, and I think that was the basic idea for owners also. I think they're happy. Every summer season we are busier and busier.
This is the main. This is where everything happens.
Dan Simon is a brewer at Galena Brewing Company. He says a beer's success comes down to the yeast and the water.
The water supply within Galena is relatively unique. We've got a very alkaline water supply that lends itself very well to certain styles of beer, just using the natural elements of the water.
Each batch takes about 7 hours from start to finish. The brewery can make 300 gallons of beer per batch. In a month, they'll run about 20 batches, or about 6,000 gallons. Galena was one of the original mineral boom towns in the 1800s, the lead capital of the world, and home to 9 different breweries, until the original Galena Brewing Company closed in the 30s.
I had a couple of English guys came through town, offered to buy up one of the recipes from Galena Brewing Company. They took it off to Jamaica and ended up making one of the most popular beers in the world today, red stripe beer. It started here and has all the same labeling and everything else.
Today, the brewery is winning top awards for its dozen beers, including the World Cup for its Irish Stout. The key, says Simon, goes back to Galena's special water supply to brew the best beer for that style.
Beer in general has been around for thousands of years, so it's a matter of finding the style and trying not to change too many things. If the style is established, then go with what's known on it.
In Galena, James Sears, Local 4 News.
Now, half of the proceeds from the brewery's latest selection, the Major Davies Summer Ale, goes to the Joe Davies Conservation Fund. You can find more details about the Galena Brewing Company at ourquadcities.com.